far-fetched as it may seem. In fact, both local San Francisco papers are investing a lot of money
There we go. There we go.
just like that started. Science editor Steve Newman reports on one person already using the brand new system.
And we're in Los Angeles. So we're here for well, we're not even here for very long. Here for my cousin's wedding in Arizona, headed to Tucson. But before we get to Tucson, we need to get to San Diego, see my sister. And before we get to San Diego, we need to go get my bag here in LA, recheck it into a new flight, and then find some Mexican food. This is where we can get through security fast enough. It's really all I want from life right now is just some good Mexican food. Let's go. Luggage rechecked, security passed. That was actually like the fastest, easiest time dropping off bags and getting through security in LAX off an international flight I have ever had. So considering how bad of a time I had getting out of Charles de Gaulle, thank you LAX. You're better than someone at something. That's amazing. All right, speaking of being better than, the food here is also going to be guaranteedly better than Charles de Gaulle. Let's go find some Mexican food. Now to stay awake, and I have been thoroughly fed. Whew. One more flight. I'm going to try really hard not to fall asleep on it. It's like 6 a.m. Paris time, something like that right now, and then Karn and Kevin time. Oh, well, that makes me jealous. If only Charles de Gaulle had one of those. French airports in general. I mean, Orly's not any better. Just wish they had, you know, real food. And of course, good beer. Anyways, that's neither here nor there. Let's grab our bag and then let's go find family members. I know you. Hi. Oh, that's good. Oh. Hi, you're so fun. Thanks for picking me up. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So much excitement. Oh yes. Yes. Hi, Depot. Hi, Depot.
Oh my god. You can kill somebody with that.
Please don't.
Sheer horde.
Zeph wants to play with it.
Zephyr wants a saber.
Oh, you?
Zephyr wants a saber. Zephyr wants a saber. It comes with instructions. That's great. You'll probably. It goes best if you ice it first. If you. Kevin made me coffee this morning. The dogs are crazy. My sister just woke up and it's time to go. My buddy Rick invited us to come out to the radio station. I went on the radio with him like a year ago here in San Diego. He's a fantastic guy. He's the reason I have my fancy orange glasses. And I have a present for him in return because he loves hats. And you might remember that I ordered a white hat that I wanted to try on, but it might not have been for me to begin with. So we're going to go do that, deliver some pastries to them, have lunch. He's going to come on as a special guest for the podcast because he has a fantastic story about just overcoming the odds to become like a morning show host on the radio. Not an easy gig to get in any time, but especially in today's day when the radio is as competitive as ever because it's struggling as a medium. He's a fascinating person to talk to. So that's going to happen today. Karn and I are going to go and look for some clothes at some point because she really wants me to dress better when I'm exercising, which is fair because I definitely need to dress better when I'm exercising. She gave me a fantastic light that's going to add a lot to the background when I get home, especially when streaming, but I'm looking forward to that too. So I'm awake. I've been awake since like 6 this morning, feeling pretty good. Kevin's coffee's got me started. Let's go get on the radio, and then, it's just going to be fun times with the family until we get to the wedding. And the other discussion is whether or not I'm going to replace my broken drone. If you remember, I drowned my drone in Carcassonne, so we'll see if today's the day that maybe we get that going so that we have it ready for the wedding. I don't know. And that's an ongoing discussion. Let's go. Nope, there's no baby kitty. I'm trying to figure out some technical issues with the camera, but that's neither here nor there. What I was gonna say is that I'm actually making this video for Grandma Jane because unfortunately she's not able to fly down to be at Mike's wedding, which is really sad. And I know that those of you who are longtime old school viewers of the vlog probably miss Grandma Jane and want to see a little bit more Grandma Jane, and Grandma Jane wants to see you too. So she won't be in this video, I don't think. I think this one's gonna post before I actually get to go see her, but the plan is to go see her as well. We'll take advantage of Grandma Jane time. I'm also gonna put on a new wide angle lens for this guy here in a second. Actually, I think I can do it while it's filming. How much more of me can you see? Whoa, a lot more of me. And traffic. Yay, California. But first, coffee. And also, there are fighter jets all over the place right now, doing exercises, which is super cool. A bunch of Tom Cruises. Hi. I haven't had muffins in a while. I got a mocha because, I'm in America. Also, I had a cinnamon, an apple cinnamon with caramel on top muffin, which was actually pretty good. Overkill. It's not the apple fritter I was hoping for, but it's still apple-y deliciousness, and I'll get that fritter one of these days. Anyways, we're gonna go in, and I have no idea what to expect from this experience, but I'll show you Rick, give you a little preview of what's to come. Yeah, I only eat hot dogs.
Meanwhile, across town, in this less than fashionable cubbyhole,
These guys are giving my podcasting rig a test run here because they're thinking about buying one for themselves. Apparently, I've done a good job setting it up because they're all very impressed. We decided this is probably the most overdone. Richard's going to see this later and be super jealous because this is probably the most overdone podcasting setup that we've ever had because we're in the studio. Come find me, camera, with Rick.
Hey, what's up? I'm not sure they got my face.
In an actual radio station. What was that?
I don't think they got my face. You might want to go get.
You know what I can do is I can see it and then I can control it like that. There we go.
Hey, what's up? Okay.
There we go. Anyways, this is and now I found the prettiest person in the room and it's locked onto her. Look at me, camera.
It can't. It's like stuck full of TV, Can't get away from it.
Karn, I'm gonna just kind of lean in here. Karn co-hosted instead of Richard, which is our first female co-host. Good job, Karn.
Quality man.
Golf clap.
She did the best job. Anyways, we're gonna get lunch now, but I'm so jealous of the sound in here. I wish that I had. Not a heavy tape job. Just had to survive it. No, go for it. You're good.
These editors are programming today's
Just because you.
Oh, Mike, thank you. Oh, that's dope, dude. This is 100% perfect.
I thought you wear white hats, right?
Yeah, I'm not D-Rock, so I'll take this off.
Yeah.
He's like, dude, take the sticker off, Nick.
I figured you'd like to have a hat. I got to bring you something a little bit more.
This is me 100%. Now you can see videos of me. How's that?
Yeah, there you go. I tried it on just to see what I would look like in it, but we are, yeah.
Oh, I thought it was a photo. I'm like, yeah. Thank you, Jay, so much.
Okay, he's thanking the camera. What a pro. I also brought lots of pastries.
Yes.
So hopefully.
Super, super spoiled.
This guy's been losing weight. I got to make sure to keep him.
I haven't. That's a problem. My underwear were tight the other day. I was like, uh-oh. When your underwear gets tight, that's when you got to stop. I was like, no more fat pants. I don't even have fat underwear anymore. This is great. I wear hats all the time.
Hope you love it. Yeah.
I love it.
say I really miss wide open, work-friendly coffee shops so much. Anyway, it's time to go get lunch. It is our final day in San Diego. We're headed off to the wedding today, finally. The wedding's tomorrow, but we're gonna get to Arizona after a long road trip, see my dad, but first, maybe buy some workout clothes so that I don't look like a total goober when I work out later. Also, why aren't the cars stopping?
Because this isn't a crosswalk.
But there's a crosswalk there.
We can do that to Australians.
There's Mexico. We've come all the way to the border with Mexico to go to an outlet mall called Las Americas Outlets or something.
Yeah.
So we just saw, minus the or something. Gonna try and get some workout clothes here, and then we gotta hit the road and go join our dad in Tucson for the wedding tomorrow. Exciting. I wish we could go to Mexico though. It's just right there. You can actually see. Is that?
See the wall.
You can see You can see a piece of border wall. No, I had manual focus on that whole time.
Oh.
Also, forgive the focus struggles. Mostly my Osmo Pocket's just not focusing close for some reason very well. Work on that, and then this camera, I turned the autofocus off. So there's your technical report, the update you were all waiting for. And back to you, Tom. Karn wants me to sweat in style, and if I'm gonna sweat, then I probably want to hide the sweat. So dark gray is a good way to go. That's my whole story. How's the focus? I haven't figured this out yet. My whole life's a mess. I'm falling apart. Well, what's the goal for real?
To make you look good. To not wear a nacho t-shirt and camo shorts with his
They're not
handlebar.
camo. They're
you
not.
need to look a little bit less like an American. This is the goal.
It's face tracking you again. Stop it.
Yeah, because
Stop it.
Wow.
It also might be time for some new shoes. That's why I brought these ones, because they're the most likely to get thrown away anyways. Let's go. I have no energy.
Wow.
Success. Thanks, Karn.
yeah.
I got
Anything else?
fancy kicks with mismatched socks. Hard drive,
Oh.
if possible. We need to find an electronics store and maybe a flying contraption if our odds are good, but I don't know if it's gonna happen here today. I ordered a hard drive on Amazon for same-day delivery, and then they didn't deliver it in the same day. And unfortunately, we're not going to be here long enough for that to get here in time, so hopefully my order successfully canceled, but I'm out of space on my computer. And, you know, it's kind of important when you're making videos to have space on your computer for a number of reasons. So, time to go buy a hard drive. It's exciting. Tucson. They had hard drives, which is great. They unfortunately did not have, come here camera, they did not have the Mavic Mini, which is so cheap, it's crazy. They had one on display, but they didn't have any in stock. They're out of stock everywhere. Maybe we'll be able to get one in Arizona. Seeing one and just seeing how they're so cheap and affordable. I need to have a drone in my life again. So anyways, that could be a mission for Tucson. But we gotta go back, pack, and get out of here and go meet our dad in Tucson, Arizona. We're gonna leave here shortly. It's gonna be like a 5-hour drive, and we're gonna get there like 1 in the morning, so woof. Now that that's transferring, it's a lot. I'm moving a significant amount of video over to this hard drive so I can clear up space on my computer. But in the meantime, while we're waiting, I'm all packed up. There's a little bit left to do, and I think I'm gonna enjoy my sister's amazing backyard. She's done a lot of work out there. I'm just gonna go sit and enjoy a beer and watch the sun set. Which, actually, it's a long ways away from setting, but still, it sounds really nice. it already on empty? You have 20 miles left, and the place we were going to get gas is 19 miles away?
I have 18 miles left.
Oh, and it's 19 miles away?
That is correct.
Turning into an unforeseen adventure. Adventures in the Arizona desert we can't see. With gas pumps that don't have card readers. How many miles you got left there?
0.
0 miles.
All right.
Ooh, that was close. Woo. 0 miles is pretty close, Karin.
But I'm getting pulled over.
Oh, because you were driving like a drunkard.
Yep.
At the last second there. The gasoline adventures in Arizona continue. Oh. Food Mart, Pizza Hut, date shakes. Well, date shakes. You can have a date shake. It's Valentine's Day. You can have a date shake with your Kevin. Date shake.
You can hold the candle for us.
Oh, that's mean. Kevin got off with a warning. And we're going to get gas in time. So that worked out really well.
Time he's ever gotten a warning.
Really? Does he always get tickets?
Yeah.
I've never gotten tickets, so.
Me neither.
Oh, man. That's a sore subject.
It is.
Kevin, I love you. You dodged a bullet there, buddy. I'm just following you now. That does not look like red Gatorade.
Red Gatorade.
I mean, it's red and hopefully drinkable, but this is definitely a more robust selection than the last place we were at. Okay, I'm gonna have to start thinking about what I actually want. We didn't have dinner. It's just on the road snacking. We made it. It's like 1 a.m, something like that. We're only about 45 minutes later than expected, or I don't know how much later than expected. But it is cold here. I thought Arizona was supposed to be hot. Anyways, let's check this place out tomorrow morning. Until then, time to sleep. There's audio. We made it. It's early. How do we get out of here?
Well, there's a gate.
There, move it up. It's so cool.
Of the way.
Too bad it's almost freezing, or we could go swimming. What I don't know, we could. They've got the automatic cleaner going. That's a little tour of the outside of the Airbnb. At least we're waiting for the married couple to wake up, and then it's wedding time. Although the wedding's not until 4 p.m. today, so we've got a little bit of time to kill, which is good because kind of hoping to make a run for a flying contraption today. That would make my day so complete, because Grandma Jane needs aerial footage for her to have a complete view of her grandson's wedding. I mean, really, we got to do right by Grandma Jane. We got to do right by Grandma Jane. I mean, come on. Wow. Alrighty, supposedly it's here waiting for us. I managed to buy it online this morning. The last one in all come back, camera, I'm over here. Stop that. Anyways, it's the last one in all of Tucson. So managed to get one, assuming it's actually here. This is so exciting. I've never bought my own drone before.
Yeah.
I'm really excited, sorry.
Did you already pay for it?
I did online, on the internet.
Cool.
All right, ready to go? Dave gave me my old Phantom 2 and Paul gave me my Spark. This is the first time I've ever bought my own drone. I feel like such an adult. Thanks, guys. I'm over here. I'm so excited. Let's get lunch and then let's fly. But first, it's so small. Cell phone, drone. This is insanity. Let's check out the swimming pool. amazing. It's so much fun. I don't know. I've only got one fully charged battery, so we'll see if it works. But it's time for the wedding. But it's, I don't know what I'm doing. Let's go. Happy wedding. That is the good stuff. That's what the people want. Such cantankerous models. They asked me to take their photo and then... Anyways, it was a wonderful ceremony. Grandma, Mom, wish you guys could be here. We had a great time. We're gonna go outside and eat. I'll wrap it up with a little bit of party footage, but outside of that, you know, good times. I'm loving this. Just a little bit of sunshine's doing me a lot of good. Wow. Mike and Regina, congratulations. Fantastic time. You make a wonderful couple. You'll be happy forever and ever and ever. The rest of you, see you next week.